MeghalayaPost.news.
The first shot, when the first hit was given by Vishal, and the blood came out and he had fallen, which we have reconstructed that. She ran off from that place because he was screaming. So she just moved away from that spot. And the body was thrown by the three of them. Two of them held from the hand. The SIT today visited a number of places. We have done reconstruction in 5 places, starting from Maulakyat up to Waisaudong parking lot. And this reconstruction has been based on the interrogations we've been conducting over the last few days. I have already told you that in the interrogations they have admitted to the offense, and we just had to actually replay or recast how they had done it. And we started off from the Maulakyat parking lot where they had kept the scooties. Then we had moved on to a place about 3 to 4 kilometers from Waisaudong parking lot, whereby they had stopped to take photographs, and there was an attempt in that place, but it was not feasible because Raja started off his bike, and so they had to move on. And they had stopped about 200 meters away from the Waisaudong parking lot. There only photographs were taken, but attempt was not made in that point. We finally came to the Waisaudong parking lot where the scooties were kept. We ascertained where the scooties were kept and the position of the scooties vis-a-vis the parking lot, and where they had actually made an ingress into the viewpoint. After that, we had gone to the viewpoint. We had ascertained where Raja was standing. We had taken, as to replay the whole thing, we had taken one of our personnel from the Fire and Emergency Services as Raja to replay the role of Raja. We have ascertained what was the position just before the murder, who was standing where, and how the blow took place. So 3 blows took place. The first blow was by Vishal, alias Vicky. The second blow was by Anand, and the last blow was by Akash. In our interrogation, we have ascertained that there is one more dao or machete which needs to be recovered. It is still down there. They have replayed of how they have thrown the 2 daos. The first dao which was thrown has been recovered, and you have seen that, I think, in certain visuals. It has an orange handle. The second machete, which is not recovered and from which they have shown as to where is the point of it being thrown, it's got a steel handle. The SDRF are on the job. They've gone down and they've taken handheld metal detectors to try to recover the weapon. We have also ascertained how Akash, the white shirt which we had recovered with the body on the 2nd of June, that was thrown by Akash. That was his shirt. He has shown us from where he has thrown that. Also ascertained as to what happened to the mobile of Raja, which was first damaged by Sonam and later by Vishal. So this whole thing has been played out, and how they made their exit from this place. So this whole scheme, this whole reconstruction of the murder, the offense has been played out today. We have got a very clear picture. We have recorded in videography. We've got independent witnesses to cover it, and I think the reconstruction was very, very successful. But there were 2 wounds on the head, so the third one which Anand has said, when he had taken his shot, he was very nervous, and I think it didn't make much of an impact. Also, if there's an impact, also the kind of decomposition which the body has had, the postmortem examination wasn't able to ascertain that gash out there. But the 2 head injuries are 2 head injuries from sharp weapons are very clear. Sonam's phone has been she's actually disposed of, destroyed that phone and thrown off that phone. That was already been actually taken out right from down there, right from Nongriat only. There was no gold being worn on him. It was already in the bag. See, Sonam was there when this happened and all that. Sonam had already given a signal to them just before the parking lot that they should finish the job. And Sonam was close by. In fact, she was in front when this happened. Sonam was in front, Raja was behind, Vishal was to the right, Akash was just to the behind but to his left, and Anand was to his right, or to his left. When this happened, when the first shot, when the first hit was given by Vishal, and the blood came out and he had fallen, which we have reconstructed that. She ran off from that place because he was screaming. So she just moved away from that spot. And the body was thrown by the three of them. Two of them held from the hands and one person held from the legs. And he was thrown down. They have mentioned out there that he had because it's terrace, that the precipice out there is terraced. The body had fallen into one kind of a platform, and from there on went right down. Yes, yes. The postmortem says he died because of the sharp weapon. Yes, yes. See, we actually in the beginning we had thought that somebody was actually moving around up and down, but actually this is actually, if you go this way, and you go out this way, it's a zigzag. So the zigzag is actually this one. It's not somebody going up and down. Out here is actually finding out its motive. Though the preliminary investigation, as we have already said, that there's a love triangle, but we are trying to explore if there's any other thing more. This investigation doesn't end here. That, okay, the accused have admitted, we have got evidence, we have reconstructed and admitted. It doesn't end here. We will explore if there's any other motive. Right now, the motive which appears in front of us is this love triangle, and we will explore further by the three of them. Raj is an employee of Sonam's family's company. His disappearance out there would be suspicious. That's why he was always in touch with the family. Very much. Very much. Yes, yes, very much. Right from the beginning, I said in her statements, she has already admitted to this whole scheme of things. Anand, Akash had given him. Akash had given Anand, and I've taken the last shot. When any criminal who is actually caught will regret their actions and all that. So we cannot say whether they have remorse. Regret they have, remorse I can't say. It was, according to them, is by chance that they chose this place. They were actually all along multiple places wanted to actually finish him off. Like I said, right from Nongriat also they wanted, but there was no place to dispose. So multiple places around they looked. And when they just happened to move into this place, they found it was empty. And there was a viewpoint which they were hanging around out there in that viewpoint. So that was the chance they took. In fact, that will help us also, because the whole thing is we're trying to prove is that these people were there together. So that video also, in fact, just helps us. So the person who recorded that, we will reach out to him and he'll. As of now, because you see, you have, number one is, in this day and age, you have Google, you have GPS and all that. So it's not very difficult actually to get to the main road. Okay, so we'll show you the closest approach to get to the main road. It's not very difficult in this day and age. And but regarding whether they came, none of these people have visited Shillong before. However, we will still investigate in this matter if actually they had prior information to this place, or they've visited this place prior to this incident. Well, we'll take a call on that, and I have to sit with the in charge SIT and his team and all that, whether, they will let me know whether they still require some more days. Perhaps they will. Of the flat where Sonam was kept, they've conducted search out there. The flat is empty, but they will be camping in Indore for actually questioning a lot of things. No, Raja was not known. These three were not known to Raja. In fact, once they made friends, and since the plan was known to Sonam and these three people, so when they said that they'll go to Dauki, Raja automatically made friends with them because they're from. They had said that they're going to MP, also to Dauki, and so they made plans together that from here they'd go to Dauki. Yes, yes, yes. Not to our knowledge, and not they've never visited this place. They have not heard about this place before. Also, according to them, it's by chance. But we will explore that whether that, like I said, whether they've come here before, and if they've come here before, then they'd be familiar with the place. Our team is there. They will do some questioning out there. They will find out what is the background and a lot of any other angle. They'll be doing the questioning out there.
Raja, he made that like that, no, just that. Yeah, she just one and then just flat a little bit. Pay Pyni kat kum ka jingli ka ong bikila ithap ka plafi gitu. Komdeng ra. Kini gila lang situ ka flat ru baga thap bala abu ya ka sonam hadin bakala poisha indoram. Ile chekatu ki banle pe gitu ka flat bek mula ong mana ki ham yo ai. Nrei kindang kam sithe banle investigations isu iki development si bami. Ngin sapet kan nukat baki you kanang yat you ki dalam kam ngin salaj. The phone was actually handed over to the other culprits, and then they had destroyed it along the way. No, while moving to Indo, he was using there was another one phone she had already given to these guys, and then already destroyed, and then she was having another phone. See, the thing that we found was the machete, the new one, yeah. But all the rest, like we've recreated the crime scene from Molakiat up till here, those were revealed in the interrogation. Molakiat, so they were telling that they're going to Dauki, and they're from the same place indoors. So that's how they befriended.
MeghalayaPost.news.